guy. The packaging is a little bit too tight for me to open with just one hand.
Eola, you're not supposed to use your teeth.
I'll have you know that I was a distinguished Grim Reaper for longer than a millennia. Feared and sexualized in literature throughout time. I can play any game from chess to Tetris, and no living being can outwit me. If I was forced to pay 99 pennies to Esmeralda the fortune-teller machine at a run-down liquor store about to be liquidated, she would tell me that it's a damn well smart idea to use my mongrel to own the god-forsaken packaging!
There's a tab that says tear here at the bottom.
Oh. Huh?
Tear? Here.
Ding-dong, doorbell ring. Here is your sandwich. I'll get the door.
Oh, gimme. My friend needs more friends. Hello, ladies, folks, and felines. This is 81.444 FM. Today, I wish you could see my sandwich. Well, it's not a typical sandwich like what the merfolk make. These are made of chips, like metal chips. Eola came back to take a break from one of Auntie Lady Vesper's many tasks she gives them, just to wait in line for Madame Tove's new food item. It's a sandwich with nut butter and mushed berries, or as she calls it, nut butter and mush berry sandwich. Specifically, mushed fly berries. I told her a very fun and convenient snack for the non-automatons out there. Her fly berries just fly around with not a brain cell in their midst, and they can be eaten whole, or you can squish it between your fingies, making itty-bitty jam with no effort at all. As for the nut butter and the bread...
You got a letter. It's from Faustine.
Faustine?
Faustine. Yeah.
Oh, I wish you would come inside and visit. You know, have tea with us.
Doesn't Faustine not come in because of her girlfriend?
They're not dating yet.
What do you mean they're not dating yet?
They're not dating yet.
That's stupid.
Faustine told me she has a very complicated relationship with wanting a relationship.
What's so complicated about it? You just get one.
It's complicated because she has trauma.
Oh, wow. Oh, trauma. Huh. Now I sound like a dick.
Gasp! Yola, my best friend will not call themselves a bad name like Dick.
That's very sweet of you, Danton.
However, I do like D names. So you can call yourself Dumbass Cutie.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. So, Faustine, drama. What's that about?
Should I tell you? Are you the most important skeleton in my life I can confide in?
I should be the only skeleton in your life you can confide in.
Good point. So, when Faustine confessed to this one person that she liked, that person suddenly ran away. And then the spaceship exploded during the cruise they were on, and then she was in a mechanical coma for a whole 30 years.
Well, that's a lot too.
And then she was brought here, and then she got a job, and then she met me, and we hung out together while she was working, and then I started working with her, and then Pamina fell out of the sky and met her, and also met me, and they've been very silly together ever since.
You've just told me everything and nothing at the same time. Why aren't they a couple again?
Well, I don't know. Maybe she says it in her letter, the one you gave me. Here, let me read.
That's okay, you don't need it.
Hem. It reads, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, Danton, holy shit. Dear Danton, she kissed me and I think we're together now? Pamina and me. I don't know. I'm too flustered, and my mind is way too scattered to bother getting another piece of paper and correcting all my mistakes. So just deal with them, please. Because if you didn't see 45 words before the word 45, let me say it again. She kissed me! Also, sorry I can't tell you this face to face. Not only because I'm going insane right now, but because of two other reasons. Number one, I don't like going near your residence. Nice place, but hearing, "May we kindly drown you? Please let us drown you," gets really annoying. And even if they're super polite, it makes me really anxious to imagine a second venture back. Also, after Pamina and I paired up for our deliveries again, I found out she hates going near your area. So, we had to file a request to skip the place entirely. I guess the merfolk really freak her out too. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Number 2. We gotta go early before the sunrise. Turns out the singing telegram business is expanding, and we're going to way more places outside of town. And suddenly our boss is telling us we're a package deal. Pamina and me specifically. I'm a lot excited that we have so many requests piled up for the next 6 months. Wait, I just had a realization that I'm going to be traveling pretty much every day for the next 6 months with Pamina. Alone. Every day in those 2-person gondolas in a Dragon Express train. Oh my god, help. Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed, but for a while now I had a crush on Pamina. I didn't know. And during that while, Pamina also had a crush on me. But you also knew that, and I knew that, and I didn't want to say anything or push it no matter how tempting her stupid cute face is. Have you seen her face? And I don't mean the missing part of her face like where her left eye is supposed to be. I mean the rest of it that sparkles nicely like 1,000 polished gemstones for some reason. Like, it could be a dimly lit cave and the sparkles in her eyes would shine as brightly as a prison searchlight. It's really freaking weird. And her smile! When I see it, it's like Matt Vertoma is awake again inside me. And I can hear and feel the rumbles beneath the surface. Of course, it'd be a bad thing if it actually woke up. But you know, it's not possible since there's a giant-ass tree blocking the hole. The top of Mount Vertoma. That's where we actually kissed. I mean, I didn't plan it. It just sort of happened. She snuck up on me. What was I supposed to do? It was a magical moment. I'm there, alone, top of the mountain, singing that song Pamina always sings to the tree. Except, she usually goes when the big ball of fire in the sky first comes up to say good morning to her eyes. I went there around 12 hours later. I wasn't in the mood to get up early. When you're not inorganic and you sing to this tree by yourself, the leaves start to turn this iridescent gold. I've shown you before. It's so pretty, but it doesn't last forever. And it's even prettier with a duet, especially a duet with the being you love the most. I mean, you don't understand. It was technically 3 years since she disappeared, but exactly 5 years since I've last seen the tree look that incredible. When we joined in harmony together, these cool-ass metal flowers would suddenly sprout from the bottom of the tree as it shifted through even more colors. If you want to know what it sort of looks like, it's in your desk drawer. Uh-oh, I forgot I told her I was going to fix it.
Fix what? Let me see.
I was over at her home and I was messing about and I accidentally broke it. And maybe had a little nipple on the pedals.
I hope she didn't want it back.
She didn't! She said, "The fact that it broke is a sign. The universe is telling me to throw it away and move on."
When was that?
After she started getting all blushy with Pamina. Maybe there's more in the letter.
Give me that. You know, before I opened my eyes here and found myself all fixed up with a new wheel, Pamina wasn't even called Pamina back then. OA78. She didn't even look how she does now. And I'm not saying OA78 wasn't pretty, but when you suddenly wake up to an ancient mask-looking face with unblinking beady eyes and an unmoving half-opened mouth, it's a little jarring. It's a little jarring. And I know jarring. You should see the looks on people's faces when I tell them I have to wind up my spring every 3 hours or I'll quote, unquote, die. Geez, where am I even going with this? Oh yeah, turns out Pamina has been in town this whole time. And it's been grinding my gears since I found out. I've been rewinding all my memories to see what I said or did that made her stay quiet about it for so long. And I can guarantee she could have told me. Her now having a flute stuck up her... A flute for a voice box is no excuse. Because paper exists. And she loves to write all the time. It's like her thing. And you know what's the worst of all? I don't know if I'm ready for the whole dating thing yet. Yeah, we kissed for more than 10 minutes and fell down like 2 flights of stairs while it happened. It's just so much to process. Just so much to process. What do I even tell her? I don't want her to run away from me again. In the moment I thought everything would be okay. But I still can't shake the feeling that I'll screw this up if we get together too fast. That shooting star I see in her now could be a flying bomb in disguise. Shit! Sorry, this is all probably a bunch of TMI for you. Cashmere Bones, if you're reading this too, because I know the little guy likes to tell you everything, maybe you can give me some advice. I don't know. I don't know if your game is still fresh as it once was, since you're old now, or if you were ever that fresh. Regardless, you'll have at least 5 things to say, and one of them might be helpful to me. Well, I'm running out of space on this page. I'll write to you again soon when I can. Your friend Faustine.
Game? I don't know if I have fresh game. I'm too little to play tag.
Well, I, on the other hand, like I said earlier, can play anything from chess to Tetris. I'll also add pags to that for an extra brag. But, based on this whole letter here, I think she is talking about romantic game.
Romantic game? Then, should I write back to her? Suggest she ask someone else for help?
Absolutely not! I have over 1,000 years of experience, and for the first time in a while, one of your friends would like to talk to me. For once. I can be useful again.
But you are useful. Lady Auntie Vesper asks for your help lots of the time.
Not that kind of useful. I'd like to be... Well, I have to get going. I don't wear a watch, but I have a feeling I'm late to another painting session with Miss Voides.
This soon?
Yes, this soon. I got most of the day off, which was a pretty hard ask getting her to agree. I already spent most of the day with you, you little ding-dong.
Okay. Yola, when do you think you're gonna get your phalanges back?
Huh? I don't know. I didn't consider ever getting them back.
Not even asking for them?
I heard you tried asking via letter and then absolutely nothing happened.
Yes, something happened. She wrote back.
And what did she write?
No. But it just means I need to find an alternate solution!
What? No! There will be no alternate solutions, you got it? Absolutely no.
What? What was that? I couldn't hear you. Did you hear that, dear listeners? Because I don't think I did at all. Oh. My friends on this frequency. I forgot to mention, but I'll have you know the sunset has lasted for a few hours now. I thought it would be fully night by the time we arrived home. However, I can still see that orangey magenta in the sky. And now looking closer, I realize it's all because of that glowing tree out from Mount Verdoma. Did you know it's also twinkling? Twinkling like... I guess I don't need to try and repair this flower anymore. Wow, less work for me! I'll send it back to Faustine with my next letter, once she lets me know the location to send it to. Until then, this is 81.444 FM. May your sunset last the entire night. Bye-bye! Wondering where you are and how you are.